Starting a church in California involves more than just spiritual calling. It requires careful planning, legal steps, and practical considerations. This video will guide you through the process of establishing a church in the Golden State. The journey begins with developing a clear mission and vision for your church. Define your core beliefs, community impact goals, and governance structure. These foundational elements will guide your church's purpose and activities. Choosing a name for your church is a crucial step. Select a name that is descriptive, unique, and aligns with your ministry's focus. Before finalizing your choice, check the California Secretary of State's database to ensure the name is available. You can reserve a name for 60 days using the name reservation request form. Next, you'll need to incorporate your church as a nonprofit religious organization. This involves preparing and filing articles of incorporation with the California Secretary of State. You'll also need to appoint a board of directors and draft bylaws that comply with state nonprofit laws. One of the most important aspects of starting a church is obtaining tax-exempt status. While churches are automatically considered tax-exempt under federal law, formally applying for 501c3 status offers additional benefits. You'll need to obtain an employer identification number from the IRS. Then file Form 1023 or 1023-EZ for federal tax exemption. For state tax exemption, submit Form 3500 to the California Franchise Tax Board. Financial management is critical for your church's sustainability. Open a separate bank account for church funds, implement an accounting system, and establish clear policies for managing tithes and offerings. Consider applying for faith-based grants and exploring fundraising opportunities to support your ministry. Securing a place of worship is another key step. Options range from renting commercial spaces to purchasing property. Some churches start with home-based services before moving to a dedicated location. Ensure that your chosen space complies with local zoning laws and building codes. Building a congregation requires community outreach and engagement. Develop an online presence through a website and social media. Organize charity events and outreach programs. Offer regular services, prayer meetings, and fellowship activities to foster a sense of community. Remember, starting a church is a complex process that may benefit from professional legal advice. While not required, consulting an attorney can help navigate the intricacies of incorporation and tax exemption applications. In summary, starting a church in California involves defining your mission, choosing a name, incorporating as a nonprofit, obtaining tax-exempt status, managing finances, securing a location, and building a congregation. With careful planning and dedication, you can establish a thriving spiritual community that serves its members and the broader California community.